Before this live stream begins, I would like to tell you that no drama, no making copyrights, and no make fun of me, but only at 6 people only. And do not expose me as well. So that's it. That's all I have to say. So let's get started that stream, shall we? Hello. Well, hello to everyone, and welcome to another episode of my gang. And today we're going to talk about these specifics of the LNER, I think, another Pacific. Well, it's an A1. We talk about A2s, and then, but then A2s, you think? You say? Well, it's not some kind of A2s. Well, it's the Ravenclaw's A2. Originally built by the Northeastern Railway, but now the London Northeastern Railway having emerged. But these edges are the best performance of that engines, but it's just the best Pacifics ever. Well, there were successful or unsuccessful locomotives. Well, we understand that the A2s has the well have the name of the cities. Well, in the on the other hand, years later, the A2s designed by Edward Thompson, I think, later Peppercorn, had their own simply A2s. Yes. But why did the Raven A2s were unsuccessful? Well, to understand these these specifics, need to understand how it all happened about these specifics. You mean the specifics? Yes, I think. Right. Now in the story. In 1922, before the grouping of the Big Four, there were two built locomotives in the Northeastern Railway. These engines were designed by Sir Vincent Raven, and they're one of the largest Pacifics at the time. they have the LNER numbers, but not the Northeastern numbers. The numbers are 2400 to 24040. And just only 5 of these engines are built. Yeah. Only 5. 5 of these engines are built between 1922 and 1924. All of them are built in Darlington. This design was improved by the enlarged version of the Z-class Atlantics, later the C7s, but with a larger boiler and with a larger water firebox. So yes. So the basis of the engine has the 4 pilot wheels at the front, and they have 6 driving wheels right here, and the 2 training wheels at the back. So they call themselves a 4-6-2. They gave the nickname Pacifics. And right here is number 2400, the prototype, built in 1922. Yes. So eventually in 1923, the LNER had been formed. And yes, I think they share with the Grassie's K3 class, built by the Great Northern, or later the LNER. They have the record of the largest diameter boiler in Britain. Also, the great length of the parallel boilers have earned the nickname Skittle Alleys. The Skittle Alleys was, I don't know what, Well, these K trees are the good working use for the LNER. So yes, these LNER ones. But yes, but let me show the original footage. This is the Raven A2. Even so, the LNER had improved over the A2. But even so, the Raven A2 was good. Yes, these Raven A2s are good. But not long afterwards, the A2s was very good. There's the performances of these engines has improved. Even so, Sir Nigel Grassie, when as the chief mechanical engineer of the London Northeastern Railway, have already been produced. That's just what I mentioned earlier, the A1s. And so yes, Grassie had already produced the A1, but Raven had produced the A2s. So which of these twos are very good superior? Well, to find out these performances, they had to be how is the big performances? Well, the performance figures. The A2s has a good top speed, but very good. But the A1s are good, but not afterwards. In years later, in 1926, the Grassie had been using an A1 to be go faster. So instead, he produced some of these A1s that was a better performance. But in the end, the A1s are better. As well as the A1s, Grassie will develop the high speed. And so, yes, Grassie produced an A3. That's exactly yes. An A3 has been better than an A1s, but better for using a non-stop services for King's Cross for Edinburgh. As well as the 1920s progress, maybe the A2s are not good successful locomotives. Why? They have bigger problems. They needed they needed adequate for the needs and intended use on the East Coast Main Line between York and Edinburgh. And so disappointingly, with a higher coal consumption compared to the A1s and A3s, they have suffered a long wheelbase, 40 feet and 5 inches, which had limited their route in their ability elsewhere. But also, in an attempt to rebuild number 24, they had to improve Grassie's rebuild with 2404 with an A1 style tape of water in 1921. It reduced the water pressure to 180 psi, but no noticeable improvement was achieved. Yes, but these locomotives have been very good. Huh? But these look unhappy designs. But why is it all being unhappy this ones? I don't know. You tell me. Well, I know you tell me. But we had. But let's invite JJ because he loves specifics. So we love specifics too. But so do we all. But these LNER Pacifics have been one of the best engines of all time. Come on, JJ, where are you? So, these Pacifics was pretty useful engines, wasn't it? Uh huh. I think they're really useful. I think that yeah. So 1930s came into view in the early 1930s. Well, the A2s are still using a passenger liveries, and this is seen here at Hull, but it's the seen here with a famous Stevenson thing with a locomotion. Yes, that's locomotion right here. With this replica, it's just a raven right here. Yes, but we know also fun fact here. This engine locomotion was being here with the Stockton and Darlington. But yes, yes. So these engines do have names. Yes, these engines are named after cities. One, the prototype number was named City of Newcastle, number 2401, City of Kingston upon Hull, and 2402, City of York, 2403, City of Durham, and 2404, City of Ripon. City of Ripon, I think. Yes. So the wait. So the 1930s was all good, but the Grassy decided to replace these LNER A2 tenders with a non-corridor tender. This is a non-corridor tender, as you can see there. Yes, unlike the A1s and A3s, the A2s has been fitted with a non-corridor tender. Non-corridor. Even so, these non-corridor things are just For starters, the LNER A2s had been outmatched by the A1s and A3s. Even so, overhaul was very heavy for these engines, and it did take us a long time. It's the most expensive to operate these locomotives. Even so, money wasn't spare hands of these engines. But according to the Railway Correspondence and Travel Society of these locomotives, this design was an unhappy swan song to the northeastern locomotive development. It was the biggest, but something below this that Dalian can do. But it was bad, right? Well, kinda. Yes. Certainly, kinda. Let's invite JJ, shall we? JJ, you're late. We're just talking about the Pacific.
Because he wouldn't send the link, obviously.
So let's continue then. But the Pacifics are very good engines, but the A2s, as named after cities,
in the middle of a Discord roleplay and all that.
Look, that's the A2s. But these engines are very good. It's like not always that an A1 and A3 Pacifics. Yes. But yeah.
Goodness. Rundle replied Rundle in a very aggressive way that almost felt something that I know.
Oh wait, Alex Gunner's here.
Don't you dare start,
Alex
JJ.
Gunner.
You're ugly as hell, look your dirty ass. Oh,
JJ, no!
JJ, shut up. Look at your little stinky, dirty ass. You look like a freaking octopus with a ninth leg. Shut your ugly ass up. You look like a spider. You look like a spider if it had 69 million left. You're ugly as hell.
This is why Kenny was doing TV because of him.
No. You look like Caillou if you had hair. You ugly as hell. Look at your dirty ass. Actually, no. You was bald as Caillou. Shut your ugly ass.
You stop roasting me, please. Please
shut up, dude.
Yeah.
I'm about to lose at him. Could you just stop, please?
But
wait, you're gonna have a cameo in this, by the way.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's
JJ, don't let me do that one joke.
No. You see like Alex Gunner? Look what he said to me.
What did he say to me?
Hey, have you heard of this dude called He's Super Stinky?
Hey, what the fuck?
You're
gonna on here now before I throw you.
You're gonna do what? You're gonna do what? Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Throw you into a door. I'll kick your ass. No. What? No.
I'm keeping it. We're keeping it.
Why you gonna use shit to me? Why you always gotta be a jokester to my ass? I did nothing to you. So why you gotta be a jokester?
Hey God, I'm in a stream right now. You want to troll Alex Garner?
No, shut up. Keep my ass.
Oh, let me get my friend in here. Let me get my friend. I don't want her up in here.
Keep my ass.
Rundle then ran off at light speed before the conversation got out of hand. He entered the airport quietly as he waited in line.
How about I kick your ass?
No, you won't. Aw, damn it, he left. Well, welcome to PD and the Gang, episode 62. Today we're going to be writing for Rundle and the Airport, written by JJ and Dot, based on Brum and the Airport Adventure by Ragdoll Productions. Oh, hello, Rundle, awesome railway locomotive. I pull up. Oh, hey, Dot. I think PD's AFK right now, and okay, there he is. So, the dude we were gonna troll left, sadly, but we just. But I'm pretty sure he'll rejoin. Hello, Rundle, awesome railway locomotive. Oh my gosh! Tell me hello, I am Rundle. I need to go on a plane. Oh.
Hold on.
Okay, so let's go back to A2 Pacifics. Right.
You can talk about A2 Pacifics while we, by the way. You don't have to show any videos. That
the
is
A2 Pacific. Okay. The A2 Pacifics are very working hard than ever before, but sadly they have the very shorter careers. But still, could be worse. The engines are being replaced, but not just kind of engines, but A3 Pacifics. So they have been major repairs. We had no cost to do that. Even so, by the late 1930s, 1936 and 1937, all 5 were drawn and subsequently scrapped. None of the Raven A2 survived the preservation. Sadly, though, no A2s survived into this day. But sadly, though, it was all wipeout acceptance. But sadly,
it's just a train.
No A2s were being survived. But happily, only one A2 was being preserved. But not Raven, Peppercorn, Blue Peter. So that's it.
So, can you put my screen back up?
Choose. So that's it. So next week we're gonna talk about
Yo, put my screen back up.
The Britain class.
Put my screen back up, man.
A2 lore.
Yes.
PD, thanks for the A2 lore. I'd like to thank
Put my screen back up, bozo.
But wait, put the stream back up.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Alright, so in the meantime, the stream's probably gonna end anyway, but who cares? Trophy. Trophy.
Thank you, that. It's alright. So yeah. So that's it. We have talked about the Raven A2s. So thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, keep on streaming. We'll see you on the next week, but we'll see you on the other side. We'll see you next
He's
week.
bald.
So that's what I'm going to say. So see you later, guys.
Vegetable. Why you gotta do that, Paul? You know what? Let's create